Welcome.
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 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome everybody to the Thanksgiving special, aka unnumbered ep.
30.
No,
It's unnumbered.
Don't say that.
Why?
Stop. We're putting this out today. That's why.
This is
We're
the
expediting the
Thanksgiving
process.
special.
Listen, guys.
Oh,
I'm
really?
Gonna
I respect you guys for that.
Yeah.
If it doesn't come true,
That almost never happens.
I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm gonna be straight with you, listeners. We got 29 in the bank right now as this is being recorded.
It's been in the bank
for months on end.
for months.
Well, I've been collecting interest on it. I didn't want to take it out of the bank.
It's
because-
smart investing.
You're like the billionaires who never sell their assets to avoid taxes.
Yeah.
You're just keeping it in the bank forever.
Exactly.
We've been taking out loans against that asset.
We got 29 in the bank. It's been in the bank.
Trouble
So
is,
what are we doing with this? We wanted to do a Thanksgiving themed. I don't really know how true that's gonna be, but it's basically the idea that you can't record an episode on Thanksgiving, acknowledge that it's Thanksgiving, then put it out weeks later because Thanksgiving's too major of a holiday for you to be like.
Well, major for some people, for sure.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We'll get into that.
But you can't be like, guys, it's Thanksgiving, and it's like December 12th or something.
we could have not addressed it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that would have been dishonest. I wouldn't have
It's
been.
Thanksgiving today.
Yeah.
Today, as you're watching too, Smidgy, Graham,
Abby, Weber, others, any others. If
Chung.
you don't feel represented by like when we shout out people, start commenting.
Chung Army.
Start asking.
You're
questions.
probably driving right now, so just pull over, comment for safety.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
For
All
safety. Comment for safety.
Comment for safety.
For your own safety. And that is a threat.
Comment the words for your own safety.
I forgot as soon as we started the podcast, I like made little movements, and I forgot I have sort of weirder mannerisms than I realized, and I only realize it when I like watch back the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hyper aware of it.
Yeah, one time I was listening to one, and we were talking about Halloween or something, and we were asking George like how dressing up at college factors into his like fetishizing of the college.
Wow.
Get there.
Jesus.
Fetishization of the college experience.
Yes.
Okay.
And we asked George, how does dressing up for Halloween factor into that? And George just like paused for a second. And he was like, I could be a sexy cab driver. And then looked at me like this.
Sort of an unrelated thing.
Yeah,
to
it
what you
wasn't an answer to the question. It was bookended by weird mannerisms. It was just funny.
Yeah.
Okay, enough small talk. You guys really called us out
On your lack of holiday tradition.
on our lack of specifically Thanksgiving
No.
tradition.
Well, I don't really know.
It's
I
a
just
symptom of the problem.
yeah.
This
Okay.
is
Okay.
Ashton had never carved pumpkins until we took him to the pumpkin patch, like halfway through Halloween.
It's sort of a sadistic tradition, in my opinion.
Jeez.
I mean,
Wow.
using knives,
Deeply insidious,
cutting-
borderline satanic.
You're
Cutting into
disavoweling vegetables.
Wait, this year?
No,
No,
It
this
was a
would have
few-
been
he's done-
some years ago.
Yeah, like 2 or 3.
No. 7, 6, 5.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Why?
Essentially, I had not carved pumpkins until George carved pumpkins with me. Until George invited me over to carve pumpkins.
And now it's either 7 or 2 years ago.
And now, how many?
It was
how-
definitely closer to 7. I was getting greedy there.
this is an important question. How many times have you carved pumpkins since then?
I think
Most.
almost every year with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you guys get a Christmas tree?
Well, here's the deal. Wait,
Here's
stop.
the deal. Everybody
Stop.
calm down.
I'm like, this is like the meme where Rick has all the guns pointing at his head. You guys are canceling me for saying we don't get a Christmas tree. This,
You're a quarter Jewish, so.
yeah, first of all, I'm an eighth Jewish,
Yeah.
so it's offensive to that part of my
You're
heritage.
highly disingenuous.
You do. To be fair though, you don't have a menorah.
True.
Or even an
should
To
be
eighth,
be,
eighth
to
of
be,
a
even an
menorah.
eighth of a
to be
menorah.
doubly fair,
That would just
I'm
be,
not.
Would that not just be one candle?
One candle, yeah.
And so-
Is it 8 candles?
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so
So you've got a plethora of
But
menorahs.
to be completely fair, I'm not even an eighth Jewish. So
that was a miscommunication.
Lie.
Yeah,
no,
lie,
no,
lie,
That's a
okay.
better
no.
word.
Good. Lie.
Guys,
I'm fine to call
little
it a
old
lie.
Ashton, I could never tell a lie.
How dare you for suggesting that?
It wasn't a lie. I thought I was for a solid couple weeks.
Yeah.
And what a
Bernie
Best
Sanders
best
here
weeks of
bothering
my
you?
life. What is that?
Is Bernie Sanders here bothering you?
Because Bernie Sanders is Jewish?
Yeah.
yeah.
Bernie Sanders is related to Larry David.
No way.
He
That's
is.
an anti-Semitic trope.
No. It's real. They're like second cousins.
No way.
I mean, they look
that's-
very similar
that's
and they
my-
talk similar.
That's
They
my
do.
favorite duo possibly ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that's so funny.
And
That's-
Larry David is Jewish, so I'm assuming Bernie is Jewish.
You know what that's like? That's like art and science kind of going together.
Okay.
Like if
That's
there was
like
an
my
if,
dad art.
if there was an art
Oh, yeah. That's what
Oh,
I was
I thought you were talking about George's dad.
so if there was like art, like an artist and a scientist that were related, it would be like, ooh, cool.
yeah.
It's like a
They're
politician.
Sort of geniuses in their own way.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, and they're related.
Wow.
Not to say that being a politician, like you're automatically a genius, but I think it's my opinion that Bernie Sanders is above your average politician. So that's
Well,
cool.
I smell socialism.
That's funny. What were we talking about? Thanksgiving. Oh, I don't get a Christmas tree. We don't get Christmas tree.
We do.
Here's why.
Wait, that's kind of fake news, though.
No. We haven't in recent years because we go to
yeah.
Texas for like 10 days before Christmas. So we're well into the holiday spirit at the Texas house
And
of our cousins.
Let us say
Before-
their Christmas tree makes up for the fact that we don't have one.
Yeah,
it's
insane.
literally like
It's
15
insane.
feet tall.
It's insane. In addition to this, we used to get Christmas
Everything's
trees.
bigger in Texas. Okay.
Good.
Nice.
Even the sky.
Uh,
Run the math on that one.
Conspiracy theories or something.
before our cousins moved to Texas, we would have a Christmas tree.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I won't take this.
And
What
a
about
sizable
this year?
one.
This year. You going to Texas?
Yeah, every Christmas.
This year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, I think still you guys have a general dearth of holiday related traditions.
It's sort of just tradition-related traditions. Like we didn't watch a lot of classic movies.
Yeah, true. Your parents didn't really ever show you like old movies.
They don't do that in England, George. That's why.
Yeah.
They
Amer-
don't. They don't
American
watch
movies-
old movies in England. I think they do.
No, American movies are they're so stimulating. They're so like, it's just serving this spectacle, without substance
True.
on a silver
Why are you
platter.
just saying words?
Yeah. There's actually no new movies in England. They're all it's the same 4 movies.
Yeah.
They just-
They made 4 movies as the first 4 movies they made.
Yeah.
And
They were
like,
so-
we've nailed it.
They were so good. They said
Yeah.
you don't need any more.
And they're all just still shots of the countryside
Yeah.
from the same patch of land from different
Yeah.
angles.
Hilarious.
George, day after Christmas.
Classic.
Day after Christmas is Boxing Day. Did you even know that?
Fight with me on that one.
I did know that.
Can we do
but
trivia?
George,
what's the day after Christmas?
George knew that from a sort of perverse Canadian perspective.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah. No.
What does Boxing Day entail? Do you even have any idea?
Well, it's the day everything's being boxed.
Ben, what are your families? What are some notable holiday traditions? Thanksgiving, Christmas, or otherwise?
Christmas, we all get a new pair of pajamas the night before, or Christmas Eve.
Nice.
Nux for
Epic.
Made
Wait,
for-
every year. So you guys are swimming in pajamas.
Yeah,
Mine was
I get bigger,
consumerism.
so pajamas get smaller.
Wait, you get bigger or pajamas get smaller?
I haven't figured that one out yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
As a family, we're still deciphering that.
yeah.
But that's a pretty big one for Easter. My mom makes these like cookies with like a hard-boiled egg in them, and then you pick it apart. We've given you guys those.
Cookies with
Yeah.
a hard-boiled egg in them.
Well, it's
I'm
just like it stills the shell on, and then she bakes the cookie around it, and so like the egg is hard-boiled,
Whoa.
and then you take you like break the cookie off from around the hard-boiled egg, and then you eat the egg. Like,
There better not be egg leaching into my cookie.
The cookie
No,
part of that sounds
it's
really
delicious.
good.
No, cookies have eggs. Cooked eggs in them.
Right, but I
Yeah.
think we can acknowledge a distinction between a hard-boiled egg in the middle
no,
of
but
a
there's
cookie.
there's a shell, so there's actually
Okay, that's good. Hard-boiled eggs, and this is going to be no surprise.
no. You only like
It
the white
is.
stuff, probably.
Yeah.
No, I don't like any of it. In fact, I despise all of it. But
The white tastes like basically if you put salt in it, it tastes like salt. Like
then why are you eating it?
Because it's easy protein.
yeah.
Well, they're eating it for that eggy flavor.
Yeah.
You know, this is an all-time my dad moment. So he's typically like pretty like stoic and like not complaining about like specifically foods. But
well, he's not okay. Stoic.
stoic was not the word, but like
He's not complaining about.
not complaining about foods. Like makes a point not to be picky. But when we were in Switzerland a long time ago, we got these like kind of sketchy hard-boiled eggs from like a weird like pseudo grocery store place that was like sort of, it all felt a little weird.
Yeah.
And he had one of them, and it like wasn't all the way boiled or something, and he had this like insane reaction to it where he was like, "Whoa!" And then like to this day, I'll say my stomach literally flipped when I consumed that. It's like the one thing that he's like just really grossed out by. It's pretty funny.
So
Is-
undercooked eggs or that specific?
That specific egg, he thinks something was dangerously wrong.
Wow.
Yeah.
funny.
I can respect that.
So, I don't know if I've definitely said this before, but I don't know if I've said it on the podcast. Runny yolk. You guys, someone So like runny yolk is fine, but runny egg white is
Yeah, no,
I don't like
no.
running egg white.
Yeah.
no one likes that.
No.
It's viscous almost.
Yeah.
But
So as they don't.
So you-
don't care. Don't care.
are you guys cool with the consistency of a runny yolk?
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like weirdly thick or something? Like
You just eat it. I don't know.
It's the most George response I've ever heard.
That's a good call.
but like it's sort of like sometimes I trick myself into believing it's like just another sauce, right? Mm-hmm. Like, oh, it's just any other sauce. Why
Don't do
can't I
that.
Just
That's a bad way to go.
exactly.
It's
I
a bad
know.
way to go because then you're like, oh, it's egg, and it's in your mouth, and then you're done.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
Didn't follow.
No.
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 Here's what it is. Here's what it is. That's it.
Yeah. It's because he's saying because then you just end up with egg in your mouth, and it's
Yeah.
still just egg.
And it's still.
I mean, if you don't like it, probably.
You guys just have a very weird relationship with eggs. I don't know.
No.
There's something.
Not a fan.
Would you eat chicken poop, George?
He's got you there. He really has you there.
Would you drink chicken blood? Because I'm starting to think you would.
I'm starting to think you'd eat farm animals' feces.
Wait, Ashton, what about this? What about if you have a piece of toast? Are you dipping the toast in the egg yolk?
Ben,
I'm nowhere near an egg yolk.
if
Are
I'm
you
eating,
dipping bacon?
if I'm eating toast, there's not an egg yolk within 50 miles of me, Ben.
I'll make sure. I
When
sweep
we went
the
to
area.
when we went to brunch or just like lunch time.
Yeah, wait, where did you go, Farmer Boy?
We went to Mesa Cafe. It was good.
Is that the one
impressed.
with like the plants?
Maybe.
That is
It's
not
like
giving us much.
You know
We'll
the
say yeah.
You know the base of blenders. You go like into that center where there's like Vaughn's near like across.
You don't know where the Mesa Cafe is?
No, but there's like the Rose Cafe that's like right next to it. So I didn't know which one you went to.
Oh,
It's
I
one of
Mesa
the two.
Cafe.
The Mesa
We went to
Cafe
the- we went to the Mesa.
next to like the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But I was dipping my bacon in my egg yolk and loving it.
It's delicious.
That's perverse.
Yeah.
Now think about
I'll
what you're
do-
doing. Let's
I'll-
take a step back. George is putting fried animal.
Oh God!
Animal
no,
guts.
don't do this.
No, I'm doing this.
It's not guts.
no, it's guts.
It's not.
What is it then?
It's not guts.
I think
for
it's like their
sure.
belly.
Yeah.
Like not actually like the meat and fat around their belly.
What are you talking?
So
Bacon?
George is.
It's not guts.
But it's not all fat because there's fat and then there's other stuff.
Meat.
The other stuff is guts.
Dude,
The
would
other
you
stuff is
would
meat.
you call beef guts?
Sure.
No, you wouldn't, Ashton.
Might as well, yeah.
Guts are guts.
Guts are guts. Let's make a distinction here.
Yeah.
Wait.
Let's not
Do
be.
you know that it's not gut?
Yes.
Yes.
What is it then?
It's bacon.
It's meat
Okay,
and fat.
stop.
It's meat
Yeah,
and fat.
it's not like
What is the meat?
muscle. Meat is muscle.
I think it's tissue.
Wait. Oh, do you actually think it's guts though, or is that?
I don't know. I'm being
You-
hyperbolic.
Ashton, everything inside a living being is guts to you?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh my
No,
God.
not sure.
Okay.
What about bone?
Innards. Are we satisfied? with
No,
innards?
I'm not. It's meat.
Innards?
Yeah. Meat.
Innards?
What do you mean?
It's
what
animal
is
meat.
muscle.
What
Muscle-
is-
the animal's muscles? Is the animal's meat? That's what you eat.
Okay,
You don't
innards is a catch-all for everything on the inside.
No.
innards is like
no. It
intestine.
denotes guts, intestines.
Yeah.
etc.
No, you're just uncomfortable with how that paints your precious little meat.
You're not some vegan though.
Yeah. Although.
No, I'm making George painfully aware of what he's doing. Is
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
By changing what it is I'm doing.
No. You are lathering animal guts in another animal's bodily fluid.
You are doing that.
You're combining.
Yeah, but they taste good, and it's like whatever. It's good for you relatively. Bacon's not great, but egg yolk's good. So
It's not good for your mental health.
I'll do hash browns and eggs
oh, that's
and mix
good.
them together.
Hella
and-
good.
Yeah.
I'll do
Okay.
hash browns.
I'll do hash browns. I mean,
Sa-
I'll do eggs.
Sans
I just-
egg.
When?
I don't.
When will you do
When?
eggs?
I did eggs at the Mesa Cafe.
Don't say
What, scrambled?
I
Over
did
hard.
egg.
Over hard. I didn't.
Oh, dude.
I thought that if I asked for scrambled, I would have gotten like it would have been like
Juvenile.
You know how you're not juvenile, but you know how you're working. You're worried about making faux pas at stores and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I thought that might have been like a faux pas. Like if she asked how you want your egg cooked, it's automatically fried.
Yeah.
And I was like scrambled, and she would have like snickered or something. and then, like,
Fool.
and then gathered herself and said, "What did you just say?"
Sorry, say that again.
Get the hell out of my restaurant.
Pulls out a recording device.
Say that again. The guys in the back are gonna love this.
She's filming me with her phone, like putting it on her.
so clearly too. Just like say it again. Say it again.
They dropped James's country fried steak.
Oh, he
And then,
loves
the,
country
and then the
fried
guy was like,
He does love.
"Yeah, he does." He turned me on to it too.
It's good.
It's pretty good. It's like fried chicken.
Gay.
Nice.
Cool, George.
It's like fried chicken, but like beef or
Yeah.
steak or whatever.
yeah, it's pretty.
literally.
It's surprisingly tender.
Yeah.
Like
Yes, true.
but they dropped it.
They dropped his. It was the last
It was the
one.
slipperiest country fried steak you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Ooh, dude, I had in San Francisco. I had an omelet. I had a big breakfast. I had an omelet. It was called the Sailor's Omelet, and it had Dungeness crab in it. It was really good.
Oh, I bet
That sounds like something from
tastes really-
RuneScape.
Dungeness crab.
Yeah, that's like the main crab.
Like
That
from a
sounds like
dungeon?
either a character from Harry Potter or something in RuneScape.
Yeah, Dungeness
that's-
crab is the new defense against the dark arts
Yeah.
professor.
Mr. Crab.
Dungeness crab.
Mr. Crab.
Oh my gosh.
And then
Crab gave me terrible marks.
Terrible marks on me defense quiz.
I had potatoes that were delicious and French toast.
Wait, what is dungeon? What is that word? Dungeness.
It's a
a
type
type of
species
crab.
of crab. That's like the commonly eaten.
Yeah.
crab.
George is-
That's our big Christmas tradition.
Yeah,
is
no, yeah,
Thanksgiving or Christmas Eve crab.
OT,
Yeah, that's what
OT,
we do.
OT solo Dungeness crab
Oh my
the
god.
other day.
No, it sounds like a character like a monster in a video game that you just like kill like over and over for XP on like level 1 of the dungeon.
Yes.
You're on the Dungeness crab floor.
I'm AFKing Dungeness crabs. we could go
just
on.
trust us on this.
We
Trust
could
us.
go on there.
I'm with you. I think it's really funny.
Wait, do you like crab? Probably not.
No.
Imitation?
Nope. Maybe. Do you
Imitation
do you,
or
wait,
otherwise?
do you like that?
It's all right. It doesn't really taste like anything,
Do I like?
yeah, that's true.
right?
Listen,
Do you guys like sushi? Ashton
No.
had never really been exposed to sushi.
I love
before,
I
before
can
the
almost
Facebook
guarantee
Live?
I don't like sushi.
Dude, it's
Have you
so
never
good.
have you never tried it?
I've had a California roll one, which is like it's sort of like eggs for me. I'm that level of like I'll eat it, but I'm not psyched on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what's in
And
a California
sometimes
roll that you
just-
are averse to?
Like mayonnaise, lots of mayonnaise.
What? You didn't have that. You didn't have a California roll.
That's something else.
Oh, maybe I just had.
Maybe you had a
mayonnaise.
jar of mayonnaise.
You know what?
Oh,
I'll
maybe
get?
I was eating mayonnaise with a spoon.
Yeah, it was either a California roll or mayonnaise with a spoon. Jury's still out on that.
Yeah.
No, there is mayonnaise in a California roll.
No.
There shouldn't be a
dude,
there
it's not
shouldn't be a
a
noticeable amount.
Jinx again.
There's
Same
the
way with
center of a California roll is imitation crab and mayonnaise.
Not
No, it's avocado, imitation crab, rice.
Can we look this up?
That's
dude.
it.
If there is mayonnaise though, it's like not like you.
That should not be a featured component.
Well,
I'll get a.
Well, it was.
The Philadelphia roll has cream cheese in it, and I love that.
Oh, that sounds.
so
beef.
we're granting Ben that something could have cream cheese in it, but not that this has mayonnaise.
Wait,
Cucumber, crab or imitation crab, and avocado. And then rice, obviously, and like the seaweed wrap.
Yeah.
No, look up California roll with mayonnaise.
It might have mayonnaise then. I don't know what you had, but
wait, like
they should-
the imitation crab to like state. I don't think it has mayonnaise, but there's some like.
there might be some sort of. Yeah.
That seems pretty un-Japanese, actually. Now that I'm saying it.
Yeah.
With mayonnaise in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A quarter cup of mayonnaise. I think it's not like a feature. It's like an
It's not.
ingredient.
It's a bug. It's a bug.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
a
a
glitch.
feature.
A glitch in the system.
It's not like a prominent.
OT, look
like-
up the Philadelphia roll for me.
That sounds wild. To me.
you ever have actually like a big crunch roll with like
Ooh, like a
any-
tempura
some
crunch
sort
roll.
of tempura in there?
I'm down with tempura, so maybe I could. Maybe
Okay.
that sounds like it could be. Good.
How about squid? Tentacles.
No. That's
What's the
I
calamari?
don't like that. What?
calamari?
That's octopus?
Calamari squid. I like calamari.
Calamari's octopus.
Wait, what's
I'm pretty sure.
the like fish eggs? I thought the
Both.
fish.
I think it
Caviar.
could be both.
Caviar.
Oh,
Caviar.
Oh, maybe.
I don't
Wait,
actually,
you thought that
I
was?
don't really know.
You thought calamari was caviar?
Let me get this straight.
wait.
You didn't think calamari was caviar.
Are you like poor or
I'm gonna-
something?
Wait, let me film this. Wait, what did you think calamari was?
This is too
The
good.
guys are gonna get a kick out of this.
My friends at the Country Club are gonna love this.
You literally can't make this up.
OT, hit me with that Philadelphia roll.
Okay, like the ingredients.
Yeah.
No. Physical
Both.
thing. Produce it.
Get one and
Both.
slap.
I
that-
wanted you to slap one in my
That
face.
feels good. Philadelphia roll.
They're not made to eat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yep. There it
How
is.
is this so hard?
I'm not seeing the ingredients. I'm seeing.
Oh, it's like directions.
yeah.
Look up Philadelphia roll ingredients.
Okay, I'll try.
But my
I
favorite
don't think it's
roll
gonna work, but I'll try.
Is
Just
that-
show me a Wikipedia article.
at
That's what I
Sakana.
want.
It's delicious. It's like
What is that? Sakana.
it's like next to the blenders in Montecito.
Okay.
It's spicy tuna and regular tuna on the inside with crab, and then it's ahi on top, and
What
then
is
a
that?
jalapeno.
What's ahi?
Oh, I bet that's so
It's
good.
delicious.
Wait, so jalapeno
Yeah,
in sushi.
yeah.
Is that a common thing?
No.
I mean, like on top they'll do like small ones, maybe.
But
But it's probably not traditional.
that's
But
I don't
that's a
think so.
fusing
No.
of cultures. is
None
that
of, but like
Probably.
none of the sushi that you eat is like traditional. Like
Yeah.
a California roll is not traditional. A Philadelphia roll is not.
Philadelphia is traditional.
Philadelphia, Japan.
Philadelphia?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is Japanese
I
food.
shouldn't have
Is that a
finished.
Japanese accent?
No, it was.
Sounded Italian.
Whatever. Move on.
Wait, yeah,
Let's
why?
do questions.
Hey, that was crazy.
Wait, Phil, do that again. My friends over in Japan are gonna love this.
Guys, I'm taking a break. I'm gonna take 5.
What? I've been going for like 22 minutes.
No, I'm kidding. I just need to blow my nose and maybe get a little more coffee. And
Get me a water.
Give
yeah?
me some food.
Sustain me.
You did a McDonald's run?
Oh, I had Chubby's for the first time yesterday.
Oh.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's kind of weird. Not weird, but I'd never been there before.
yeah.
What's good? The burgers?
They only have.
That's all they have.
Yeah,
It's like an old timey place.
Yeah.
It's
Have you
fun.
been there, Hoti?
Like a long time ago. I don't remember.
We should go. We should go. We should go.
Yeah.
Oh, the door's locked.
Oh, that's problematic.
Break it down.
You'll have to run around. Okay, a Philadelphia roll is generally made with smoked salmon,
Yeah.
cream cheese,
Yep.
cucumber.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds
Other
good.
ingredients include other types of fish, avocado, scallion, sesame seeds.
Yeah.
Like many Western-inspired sushi rolls, the ingredients and name are based on an American market. Could have told you, and I did tell you.
But yeah, Chubby's burger, I'd say is better than Habit, and their fries are like really good too.
Yeah, it's
Better than habit.
And it's
It-
like $8.
Yeah, it feels like you time traveled to the 60s.
It's awesome.
Really? Is there just one of them?
Yeah.
There's just one?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's on De La Vina, right?
Like by right by Trader Joe's.
I
Yeah.
thought it moved from there. Or it's still there?
It's still there.
Oh, okay.
Still there.
Unless it moved when I was there last night. Since then,
It could have.
Yeah.
We should check on that.
but it was really good.
We'll send a guy. We'll send a field reporter.
Did Ashton take his phone?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we
Yeah.
can't even do questions.
Wow.
Let's do trivia probably. Played golf yesterday though. It was super fun.
How'd you play?
Played well. Me, Joaquin, and Charlie.
What's your handicap?
Million? No, I don't know.
What is a handicap?
It's like
How much you have to add or subtract?
It's how much you'd have to subtract to get you to par. So it's
Yeah.
like generally how much over par
are
you
you-
shoot.
yeah.
Okay. How do you know that so well?
Because both my roommates play golf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who are your roommates?
Some folks.
Some guys.
a bear and a goat.
Yeah. Anthony, Nishay, and Tai Tai, also known as Tyler.
We shot 4 over through 9. We did a scramble, which means which is like so you just everyone hits from the same spot and you just choose the best shot.
And then everyone hits from the best
Yeah,
spot.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty fun.
And then wait, what'd you say? 4 over par?
Yeah.
Is that the best person's score, or is that
No,
like
that's all of it. That's like
Oh, you like
all three of us get one. There's one score for every hole because we're all on like the same team.
I
Like
see.
generally,
okay? That's
Or-
pretty good. It seems like.
it's okay. I mean, yeah, I'd say we're all pretty like average, I guess.
Yeah.
Like there was some definitely good shots, but
Yeah, but that's
Nothing
nice because then
crazy.
if one person has an ass shot, it's completely
yeah,
disregarded.
exactly. And then you can like clutch up, and it's like more fun than
That does sound fun.
It is.
And like not as frustrating.
yeah,
Oh,
pretty
we
much.
should do that.
Yeah, we should.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I wish. Oh my gosh, there's so limited time. Like I've been doing stuff the
Yeah.
entire time I've been back, and I feel like I still don't have enough.
Yeah, we've been
How long have you
going
been back?
fast. Like we haven't really. There's been no like chill,
Yeah,
which has been nice.
How long have you been back?
Sunday to Sunday.
Do you have class Monday and Tuesday of this week?
Yeah, but most of them got canceled.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I literally have been hanging out with. I've been like seeing people like basically all day, every day. I've been back, and I'm like, oh gosh, there's still so much more I want to do. But
Yeah. I guess you have to go back at the end of this week.
yeah,
That is why we've had no podcast, because we've been
we've been running around the
disparate locations. But we're trying to get the remote setup working so we can do it on Zoom.
clock. That would be cool.
We got to get.
And fiber optics, so there's no delay. Right, OT?
Yeah, we'll run a fiber line all the way up to Washington. You know,
Speed of light.
I feel like
Hey,
pretty quick.
we've all been pretty busy. Like it's not like it's not really like. It's not that we couldn't have set it up. Probably it's just like there's
Yeah.
been no time.
I've been busy.
Me too.
What days
Always.
are like? Well, we can talk about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
Questions.
queries.
Queehas?
Gay house.
What'd you guys talk about while I was gone?
Like how much we hate you. I guess.
Yeah. Fuck off.
You'll watch it.
Stop asking that.
George did more of his Asian accent.
Yeah.
Fun
Back.
times.
Yeah. We got canceled.
We came back stronger than ever.
Yeah, we got canceled and then
Chubby's
yeah,
moved locations overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
Potentially.
What's that? Wait, what?
They moved.
Chubby's, the restaurant.
Have you been to
may or
Chubby's?
may not have moved locations.
Have you been there,
overnight.
Chubby's?
Yes, a long time ago though.
You should go.
I went
again.
for the first time last night.
What'd you think?
Delicious.
Let's go after this.
Do you go with your fan band?
A lot of trans fats. though.
Joaquin, Diego, and Charlie.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Joaquin and Diego basically run that place.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the trans fat content on that thing?
It's got to be off the charts.
Did you check? Or are you just poisoning your heart?
Which is it?
Both. I checked and I knew there was a lot. Decided to
Alright.
poison my heart.
Wow.
What have we got, Ashton?
Abby Jane Weber. That's not her Instagram name, but that is her full name, which I know.
You just doxed her though.
Anyone could.
True.
Yeah. So we'll bleep that.
Favorite Thanksgiving food, she says.
Turkey
I don't know.
is what a basic person
stuffing.
would say.
Stuffing, probably.
Stuff.
Oh, true.
I like them. I like my favorite was all the foods in combinations, like turkey and stuffing and mashed
Oh.
potatoes all together.
Or like a Thanksgiving sandwich the next day. Have you ever had those?
You described that to me. It sounded
So good.
That sounds Midwestern.
does.
Yeah, I think it is. It's just like a sandwich with the turkey and then like cranberry and I think cream cheese.
You probably chuck some mashed potatoes on
Yeah.
there too. Maybe a little bit of stuffing.
Cranberry sauce. What do you think, George?
I think I like it, but I don't love it.
I like it. You like
Wait,
it?
we would do a Blenders Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What happened to that?
College.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You guys grew apart.
Yeah, pretty much. Wait, we did that last year. Yeah.
Yeah. But
College.
college.
Stuffing balls.
What are those? You fry it?
Yeah.
Oh, my
That
mom will
sounds
make
good.
So good.
a bunch of appetizers. So I basically I
Oh.
love. But I'm done. I know I'm somewhat doing,
It's kind of doing like, oh, I love appetizers
But-
meme, you know?
but I legit.
What's that mean?
Well, just kind
I
of
don't know
like
if that's a meme.
It's a little like, it's a little I love Costco samples.
Yeah, that's what we-
ask.
that's
That's
what
what
we-
me and
that's what we came up with.
Ben came up with.
Wait,
Like, oh my god, I just love Costco samples.
I don't think that's the same.
You know,
Really?
is the same as what?
I love I love appetizers. Like I
Uh-uh.
just love
no.
appetizers.
Okay, well I do. Like I'll
then
I'll
boom.
fill up on those so fast. Like what? Whose birthday was it where we just did an appetizer party?
I forget.
It was
Okay,
so
okay,
fun.
you're doing the meme now. All right. Appetizer party? All right, that's where I draw the line.
But
Appetizers really are like, yeah, especially your mom's appetizers. She does it right.
That's true.
yeah, she does.
It sounded like you were like doing a little roast or something. Yeah, I love
Mom's
appetizers,
appetizers.
especially your mom's appetizers.
Yeah, she does do good appetizers. But when we were at the jalapeno poppers at Trish and Collins,
Yeah,
legit.
yeah. What do you guys like?
Stuffing balls.
Stuffing balls.
It's got to be number
How,
one.
wait, when do you have those?
Thanksgiving.
No, I know, but what,
Thanksgiving.
like, do you make them?
Wait, when
Usually
did-
our aunt makes them.
But we don't go there for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Did she
exactly.
make them at Christmas too?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
It was
that's,
a Thanksgiving.
That's more what I was.
It was a Thanksgiving staple when they lived in Irvine, and we'd go down there for Thanksgiving. And
Yeah, I
then
definitely had them at Christmas, I think.
yeah, they make them for Christmas too, just because of. But it is technically Thanksgiving food.
So a little
But
blasphemy.
but who cares?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Do whatever I want.
In San Francisco, we went to this Italian restaurant. And it had this. It was like fried risotto with Parmesan cheese in it, and it was delicious. It was called, I
gosh.
think it's called like arancini or something.
Arancini.
So good.
Good.
It's like
I was about to tell you to do
with,
that.
with marinara sauce. Oh, it was delicious.
Marinara.
Sounded kind of like your Japanese accent.
I got one accent. I just it really only works for Italy, but I'll try it for all the other countries to see how it goes.
Abby Jane Weber double header.
Beezy to beezy.
Wow.
Beezy to beezy on the easy. How is college treating you?
Good.
Well,
I
See,
think
see what Abby's doing. These are the basic questions we have to get out of the way.
true.
yeah, she is.
But it's topical, though, but we haven't really addressed it. That's
Yeah, no,
the reason
true.
we haven't done a podcast. So, George.
College is treating me well. I'm attending Gonzaga in Spokane, Washington.
Wow.
And I pretty much like it. I'm playing club rugby, which is like a super blast. And it's like snowy up there, so that's sort of fun.
I was just going to ask, what's the weather like this kind of year? This time of year?
For like the last week before I came back here, it was like mid 30s pretty consistently.
Really?
Which was
George said I have to get out of there.
I was
It's
like,
mid 30s. No, you're not.
my
It's only
wardrobe.
November,
my
too.
wardrobe. I was maxing out my wardrobe's capacity for warmth.
Oh, yeah.
Layering.
Are you going back with more stuff?
Oh, believe me, Ben. I'm going back with more stuff. Ben.
Okay.
like more warm stuff.
Yeah.
You didn't calibrate.
Well, it would have been foolhardy to have brought all my warm stuff for the 1 week of cold near the end of this stretch. So.
Would it have been?
Wait,
Yeah.
there's only 1 week of cold?
But it's gonna be
It's
cold
gonna
in
be cold for
January.
the next
Like
like 4
No,
months?
no,
Yeah.
it wasn't cold previously.
Before
I didn't bring
Thanksgiving
a lot of-
break.
before
Oh.
Thanksgiving, it wasn't cold, so I didn't bring a lot of cold stuff.
Got
And
it.
then it just started getting cold, so now I'm gonna bring my cold stuff up.
Oh, okay.
Is it basically gonna be cold until like March?
Yeah, pretty much. It's gonna
Let's
be snowy.
go.
all
Wow.
that. Yeah.
Wait, so what sort of stuff did you bring? Just like hoodies or something?
Did I bring? Oh yeah, just like normal like pants and hoodies and like like a Patagonia jacket.
Wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough, especially on my legs. I had to wear my football tights under my pants a few days.
It's so feminine, dude.
How do you?
I like tights. If it was socially acceptable for men to wear tights,
Break
I
that
would.
barrier,
I would.
man. Break that.
Wait, is your rugby season still going on then?
no, we have
it's done.
we have a pause and then we restart in spring.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Ashton,
Cold.
how's the weather in IV? Crazy.
Unironically different than Santa Barbara. I'm not even kidding.
It's like how?
There's
Is it
literally
like very foggy?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes
just basically the Mesa weather, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Probably.
But there's
Yes.
there's been multiple times when it's been like hot and sunny in Santa Barbara, and then you get to IV, and there's like this layer of fog that makes it like overcast and kind of
Okay.
chilly. So yeah, Ben.
So just like
Don't
the,
try
it's
to-
just like the
Super
Mesa.
diverse.
So it's the Mesa,
Yeah.
the marine layer. Cool.
The weather in
That's
LA, on the other hand, surprisingly odd. Our house is like perpetually cold, no matter what the weather is doing outside. I think it is
Is
related.
your house haunted?
I was just gonna say, I think it's
Related
related
all
to the
those
haunting.
ghosts I keep encountering.
Tyler's room is haunted,
Really?
so
And what?
In what way?
How does that manifest itself?
it doesn't. But we, well, one time someone thought they heard a knocking. There's like stuff going on in our walls.
Okay.
Could that just be like rodents or?
Yeah, rodents or demons, one of the two. I'm siding towards demons just because of the perpetual draftiness.
Okay.
Also, the mid-century vibe that
Right.
makes it seem like
Yeah.
there was a murder or two
Yeah.
here.
Maybe
Back
some-
when murders were like
some
in
old-
season, you know?
Yeah.
Back in the 70s, 60s,
Or-
70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's nice. It's nice when it's hot because the ghosts keep it cool.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
Sort of a perk.
Yeah.
Love them.
When we were looking at OT's house or whatever, like why were we doing that when I went up?
Oh, we're doing like before we moved in, inspecting it,
Yeah.
like to note any damages.
Yes. And then we talked to the landlord, and the landlord was like giving us a little tour. And anytime something was like old or a little bit run down looking, he'd say
Crappy, a little bit crappy.
Yeah, he'd say it's very mid-century. He's trying to make it a selling point, like, come on, we're looking at the same thing.
Yeah.
you can't spin this.
You can say as many words as you want, but I've already seen it.
Yeah,
Like, I've come to my own conclusion of it.
yeah,
Yeah, like when and like our roommates joke about that now, so that like we just had like an issue with our plumbing where we'd like flush the toilet and water would come up through the shower drain, and we're like, oh, it's just mid-century.
Very
It's a
mid-century.
selling point.
Mid 17th century.
Half the stairs are just broken. Just super mid.
Yeah.
Oh, mid-century.
Wait, so that sounds really gross. Is it as gross as it sounds? Is it like poop water coming up through the shower?
It had like
Little bits of poop, but we kind of dealt with it.
no, I don't think it was like sewage. I think it was like rust off the pipes because the pipes are all like grimy. It was just like
Very mid-century.
it was gross. It was certainly gross. I don't think it was poop gross.
Okay, all right.
It's super mid-century though. It's sort of a selling point that you know,
Yeah. That's
there's
funny.
raw sewage coming up through your shower kind of a thing. Yeah, but apparently there was a blockage like 50 feet down the pipe, so I don't even know if that's our fault or like some other person's fault.
Probably
Seems like
probably some other person.
I mean, 50 feet, that's basically at the neighbor's house. I don't know.
50 feet down the pipes and what? Just like
I don't think it's straight down. The pipes just drop like,
That's not how pipes work?
to be
Just
honest,
goes
I
right
don't
to
know.
the center of the earth.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's one thing I was thinking is like, how many people know how like the sewage system works? Like if
Very-
there was like an
very
apocalypse
few.
and we had to like reverse engineer the sewage
Probably like
system.
0, I think.
It would be like when the Great Library burned down or whatever.
Yeah, it'd be
Oh,
like, wait,
yeah.
we just totally forgot how to do sewage. Like,
Yeah, we installed it and then we're like, well, that's that. Like, let's just hope these last forever.
Right.
yeah, like, and what if too? Because if it was built so long ago that like the people who made it just like died,
Yeah, exactly.
and like now we have the sewage system. We're like, wait,
We probably still got it, I think.
I'm sure we do.
I could see
What
us
if there was
forgetting.
a
What do you think plumbers do? You think plumbers just hang out?
Plumbers are
Plumbers do
George.
just
Don't
hang
get me
out.
started on plumbers.
Plumbers don't exist.
Plumbers just scratch the surface of the sewage system.
Okay.
Yeah, they're skin deep.
Nice.
I honestly,
I have no respect for plumbers.
When it gets down to municipal sewer systems, plumbers, you might as well be,
They're not your guys.
you might as well be
They're
a kindergarten teacher.
Yeah.
George,
You don't know anything about the plumbing.
what's your favorite Thanksgiving food? Did you say?
I said like a few of them in combination, like turkey.
Oh,
and
yeah,
mashed
yeah.
potatoes and
All this
stuff.
talk about raw sewage is getting me hungry.
That's funny. What if there's a serial killer targeting the only people left with knowledge of this?
Yeah,
sewer
like
system?
and
most sadistic serial killer of all
that'd
time.
be like an elite like terrorist plot. Is like you just kill the people who are in charge of the sewage, and then
That's kind of fun. George, there's a bee right by your head. Not that you care. Not that George is not allowed to care because it would be too.
it better not come in here, otherwise we're gonna have a debacle.
Yeah, else we'll be here literally all
gone.
day.
Yeah.
George
It's
is
gone.
like,
It's gone.
George is like this. Whatever. But on the inside, he's so nervous, but he can't show it because then it would be like freaking out about bugs, and that's Ashton's right?
Okay, good. Okay, going back to sewers.
Everybody just pile on Ashton. for bugs.
Going
Just
back-
start breaking down. That's Ashton's thing, right?
That's my thing. Nobody else could do that. I'm the only one.
Okay, going back to sewers.
Wait. No, what was I saying? Oh, I was going to say, you said that would be an elite terrorist plot, which is kind of funny because it's like terminology
It's
used.
such a low-level terrorist plot, bro.
It's like terminology used on like the Instagram Explore page, like elite, just like describing a terrorist plot.
Yeah, that terrorist plot is so elite.
yeah, that's lit, bro.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, tell me if this sounds like something that would happen. Like, you know how there's like viral trends on TikTok? Mm-hmm. Like a bunch of people get to together and do something maybe at the same time. An example would be like I don't know if this was on TikTok, but it might have been. But the whole like Storm Area 51 thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that turned out to be kind of a flop.
But still, people.
But
went.
still, like quite a few people went.
Did someone
Anyway,
die at that?
No.
No. Okay.
OT, would you tuck that little bit of hair under your beanie, please?
Thank
George
you.
is like,
Thank you.
that is killing my OCD.
I don't have OCD, but that was kind of annoying me.
So
That's why I addressed it.
what would happen if like everybody in LA, for example, like flushed their toilet at the exact same second? Do you think we'd have an issue?
Large scale.
Assuming we would have an issue, that seems like something that like would be a viral trend on TikTok. Like everybody flush your toilet this day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At like
It literally could
at
be.
like January 1st, 2022, and then there's like like city officials warning like please don't do this, and then
Yeah.
they do it, and then like the whole city explodes and floods.
Do you know what?
I can't see that happening.
I hope that. Wait, can we start that?
Do you know it's one of those things that actually did happen and ended up being like cool? Was like the Josh fight.
Oh,
How about
I remember that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
this guy said
There
like
can only-
everyone named Josh like come to this one location.
Oh,
It's, like,
yeah.
a park in the Midwest. But
And-
then like people actually did, and they had like
ton of people showed
and
up.
they like
named Josh.
fought with like pool noodles or something, and some little kid actually won and like raised a bunch of money for charity or something, and ended up being like super wholesome.
What? That's
That
so
is
cool.
wholesome.
I know.
Now, speaking cynically, were all their names Josh?
True.
Did you have to show ID to get in there?
Maybe.
I hope so.
And like
'Cause-
Joshua's, like how far are we going here?
Yeah. Well, there's only Josh and Joshua. There's not
Yeah.
really any.
Joshy?
That's no one's real name. Is that? That's no one's real name.
Tell that to Joshy.
Joshy feels really underrepresented right now.
Joshy listening right now is pissed off, let's say.
Hey, you're worth it, Joshy. You're enough.
You're worth it.
Kid.
Uh,
What else have we got?
Yeah. Next. Question.
next question, Emma KT. Emma Catherine Tracewell. I'm doing full names today.
Yeah, sue me.
Somebody stop me.
We'll bleep that as well.
What are you grateful for? Parentheses, low hanging fruit. I know.
Well,
Now,
She's saying that's a low-hanging fruit question, or she doesn't want any low-hanging fruit answers.
That's a low-hanging fruit question.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
question.
So we're free to give low-hanging fruit answers?
yeah, but let's dig deeper.
Real quick, a little anecdote about low-hanging fruit. My old football coach used to say that that people like praising us for like when we did good in like one game and like us letting it get to our heads as low hanging fruit. But every time he'd say it, he'd add on, for lack of a better term. And it's just like, yeah, we know there's no better term because that's just like the correct term. So just use it to start. Like,
Right.
What if like every time you used any term,
term.
you just say for lack of a better term?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to completely protect yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's always true.
Yeah,
You're saying
if you're using
term.
a term, then you're probably using the best one,
Yeah.
which means there's a
Right.
lack of a better one.
Wait, what would he say was low hanging fruit?
Like just like easy praise from
How-
people. I don't know. It didn't really.
Is that
I-
low
it
hanging
doesn't
fruit?
really- that doesn't make sense.
That might be, for lack of a better term.
No,
Yeah,
there,
honestly.
What's the low hanging?
there might-
I don't understand that.
no. There is just likely a better term.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think.
there might not be a lack of a better term. It didn't really even make sense.
There's an abundance of better
Wait,
terms.
I'm confused. What he was describing as low hanging fruit.
Yeah, it doesn't
I don't-
totally
I
make
don't-
sense.
I don't fully remember. I might be slightly misdescribing it, but like something about like
But it's also so classic football coach to use a term
a little
and just
wrong.
get it mixed up a little.
Yeah, no, and just like sort of ramble on.
Wait, was he
Yeah.
saying that when people praise you, that's like
low-hanging
shouldn't be
fruit?
inspired by that? Or like,
Yeah, essentially.
it's kind of a bad message.
Well, it's just like
Don't let it go
think
to
you're all
head.
that. Yeah,
don't let it
get
go to your head. I guess. Yeah.
But it's certainly not low hanging.
Yeah.
What's the low hanging fruit?
I don't know. People praising us is the low hanging fruit. It doesn't make sense.
Like,
There is
like-
a better term.
Yeah.
Like you're obviously gonna praise the San Marcos football team. Like, is that the low hanging fruit?
I don't know. Whatever. Move on. But it's just funny.
Okay.
I don't have enough recollection of the situation to clarify any of these questions.
Okay, all right. It is funny. What's something? Oh, we didn't answer that question at all.
That's what we do. We
next
just kind of
question.
do that. It's something.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
We've probably done that often and then never noticed.
yeah.
Like just moved on.
Latch onto something like tangentially related and then act
Get like
act
way too deep into
All
it.
right, hope
Be
that
like,
answered
all
your
right,
question."
shitty question. Move on.
That's like when you ask a question at like a panel or something, or like of your teacher or professor, and then they say, "Does that answer your question?"
and it
you're
didn't
like,
at all.
"Not at all."
No.
But I'm just gonna say yes.
Do you guys? So if that happens to you guys, are you saying yes?
Yes.
You're just saying yes.
Yeah.
Really?
I'll follow up in an email with the same question, and then their incoherent answer will be at least in writing.
And then it'll be the
Right.
exact same answer again. There's just a loop.
Does that answer your question?
I might say like, yeah, but blah 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 blah.
We're doing it again.
Yeah.
Let's get
that's
back to the
okay.
question.
Hey, it's my podcast, man.
Our podcast.
Well,
What I'm grateful for, friggin' you guys, essentially,
same.
straight up,
nice.
Me too.
That's true.
like unironically.
Yeah.
And that's a low hanging fruit answer, but who cares?
It's
Is it?
But it's also just true. So
Right.
I don't.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I'll say the municipal sewage system. I'm thankful for all those guys who learned how to build it, and hopefully are still maintaining it and not dead.
And hopefully took on apprentices to teach
Yes.
teach their skills to.
What am I grateful for? Obviously, all the people, right,
Yeah.
that I love.
Nice.
But also, literally, just like most aspects of our life we're just
Good.
very privileged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many ways that you could be disadvantaged.
And we're
And-
not.
and
George
like-
and I talk about that a lot.
like 95 no,
No,
99.9%
Yeah.
of those ways we're just not.
which is like insanely lucky. So I'm basically grateful for that.
Yeah. Me and Ben have been talking a lot about like how we really are. We just like hit the jackpot, and like
Yeah.
kind of feel, I don't feel guilty about it, but like I think it is good to actively like have gratitude for it.
Yeah.
And also, like, since we were given the situation, you kind of just basically got to make the most of it and
Yeah.
try and not be in a shitty mood about
Yeah.
just like little stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously it's not going to be all good all the time, but it's almost always good a lot of the time.
True.
True.
Music I'm grateful for.
Yeah, very grateful for
Big
music.
time. Is this crazy? This is off topic a little bit, but I'm excited for my calculus class next quarter. I think it'll be nice. I think it'll be fun. George has a frick.
Wrong soundbite.
No.
Go
back to your basement, nerd.
Maybe.
Yeah. But I'm down with that. I think if you're excited for it, then that's cool.
Yeah, I would much rather take a math class than like an English class or something like.
Yeah.
I'm not. Like I'm excited because my next semester is like pretty easy, and like second semester senior is just gonna be like so nice.
Right.
Wait, does Bishop have dismissals? Like, did you ever have a dismissal?
What does that mean?
You just don't have class for a period.
Just rant? Like, for what purpose?
You just didn't sign up for a class for that period.
You just get the period off.
Oh,
like a free period.
period?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have those? How many of those do you have?
I'm gonna have 0 my entire high school career.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which is basically, I think, just because entrepreneurship.
Yeah, true.
Like you have to take like 5 more required classes, basically.
What are you majoring in, Ben, when you do major in something?
I think either like marketing or finance or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Like in some of the colleges, I did entrepreneurship.
Don't do it.
Yeah, OT didn't.
Yeah, no, it was like entrepreneurship with like computer science type thing, or
Oh my gosh. That's similar to what OT's doing.
or like
Like, yeah.
entrepreneurship, because entrepreneurship like basically doesn't mean anything, or
Yeah.
not that, but just kind of like you're not coming out
Yeah.
with like
with
concrete-
tangible skills.
yeah.
Yeah.
like if that's why I think if you're going to go into business, probably finance is I don't really want to be a finance. I don't really know.
But
You don't want to be like
I
a
don't-
finance
I think
guy.
finance
Yeah,
is
exactly.
a good.
Yeah.
I think finance is a good major. Like if you want to do something entrepreneurial, 'cause
Yeah.
you take classes like at least at LMU. There's like a class called entrepreneurial finance, which is
Right.
required for finance majors.
Yeah.
And so it's like all about like startup, raising capital, all that stuff.
like basically it's like
It's capital. It's a capital assertion.
What it is?
goal.
It's a hash. It's a hash.
but basically I
Capital hash.
Wait, OT, could we do a segment where you try to explain blockchain to us?
I think
we
he
tried
did.
that.
He
We did that.
Did
Yeah.
on the podcast?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did we?
We
Yeah.
give it another go because it didn't work.
We explained what Bitcoin mining was, and we kind of got into what the blockchain was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do it again.
Just
But
can we play some like fun music
Wait.
in the background and like
let's get through all this.
Yeah, Ben.
and then we'll get.
I'll cue
get
something
there.
up.
But yeah, basically, if I want to do something like starting a business, I feel like I gotta have some knowledge about it, and like entrepreneurship would probably give me that. Probably, I have no idea though.
Nobody knows.
Um,
Yeah, no one knows.
That's the secret.
Yeah.
Sewage, it's just like sewage. No
Just
one
like
knows.
sewage.
Wait.
There's 2 things no one knows about: municipal sewage and what majors do what.
Yeah. Wait, OT, I have a question because OT does like computer science X business major. Is that a pretty good encapsulation of what it is? Combination of
wait,
the two.
Wait. Say it
Computer
again.
science and business.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're just coding things, what percentage of the time are you doing a homework assignment, and what percentage of the time are you just doing that for fun?
I'm basically never doing a homework assignment.
So you just be coding crap.
I just be coding crap.
Your coding is my music.
Yeah, yeah.
Really,
Pretty much.
just as like intense.
I mean, in that I don't get any of it, and he's just doing it on his own. Yes,
Okay.
but you.
Wait, what do you mean just as intense?
Well, just
you
like
get-
like Ashton will just. I feel like Ashton does music.
I don't
a
make the
lot.
faces when I'm.
No, I know, but I'm saying. Like Ashton.
Can you imagine if OT's doing
Coding and be like,
he's doing steak face, like getting real into it when he's coding? That would be hilarious.
That'd be
that's a funny like skit or something.
That's actually so funny.
That's hilarious. But Ashton does music like
Ashton does music hardcore. Is what
he does it a lot.
Yeah, OT's codes.
Yeah, OT,
Okay,
OT
yeah.
code's kind of. a
Go
lot.
to.
Who would you say does more of their own?
Yeah, that's basically what I was getting at.
I don't really know. It's pretty even,
Yeah.
at least from what I observed.
OT, what are some of the highlights of what you've coded? Like, give me some cool coding things that you've done.
I will sometimes like a lot of times start something and then not finish it completely.
Well, what are you not finishing?
Oh, the bot. Remember the bot on
The
Telegram?
Telegram bot is one thing.
Oh yeah,
That was funny.
yeah,
that was awesome.
I've added like quite a lot of stuff to it. I don't know when you guys last time you used it was, but like you can play
Like never.
blackjack, you can like buy stocks and stuff, and
We
it'll like
did
keep
that.
track of all that. Yeah,
That's crazy.
and then it'll give you a cat fact.
We did dad.
It does dad joke.
dad jokes, and then the
OT
Like a
coded an
football.
AI to learn what is funny and what is it.
No, there was some football one, right?
Yeah. Sports news.
Sports news.
Yeah, sports.
Oh
news.
yeah, we gave it we fed it a bunch of terms.
Oh, and
Yeah.
then what do you think about? And it'll answer. What.
Yeah.
yeah. Wait, can we do? I want to do a few of them.
Try
Is it live?
I think it's running right now. Yeah.
What do you think about Max Crosby?
Raiders defensive end.
Okay.
They're not going to knock your socks off, but they might look the part.
Wow.
Oh, wait. They're not going to knock your socks off, but they might not look the part.
Okay.
It's
A little less coherent.
Okay.
Go again.
What do you think about... I'm going to copy that so I don't have to type that out.
Yeah, and you don't have to put the actual name. You could just.
No. Come on. What do you think about...
Hunter Renfrow.
Let's...
Hunter Renfrow.
Okay. All right. Hunter Renfrow.
Raiders slot.
Receiver. Could be a pick six, could be a fistful of crap, and they're skinnier than the day they was born.
Ask it for sports news. Just say sports news.
Sports news. Did you guys hear? The New England Patriots just signed Frankie Amon. Okay, I'm going to do one more. What do you think about? Who should we do? A football player we don't like. Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce.
Is this good podcasting?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, it is.
Yeah.
The best.
What do you think about Tyreek Hill? They sleep past 5 p.m., but they makes up for it with their above average size.
He has a below average size, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Far below.
If it's at
average size.
speed, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would've been so sick.
The bot doesn't have much care for truth.
No.
No. No.
Bots
Basically
are-
zero.
Bot's a real gaslighter.
Bots are real gas.
Last one. What do you think about Jameis Winston? We don't like Jameis Winston. Here's why. He's guilty of rape.
Oh.
True.
They're
Not laughing at that.
They're What do you think about Jameis Winston? They're lightning in the open field. Not really. And that's why their mama thinks they are taller than the Empire State. We really gave it some nonsense.
Yeah, we did. We fed it some real crap.
Wait, who?
You can just input little phrases and it like randomly chooses two different ones.
And puts them
really?
together, yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what that's getting at.
No.
What their that's why their mama thinks they're taller than the Empire State. That's not even really a term.
Okay, you gonna explain the blockchain to us with funny music in the background?
Okay.
But OT does just be coding in the same way that I be doing music.
Yeah, go to opelli.ddns.net:881/chat right now.
For free chat room, guys.
Guys, check this out. From scratch.
That's
Is it
true.
a chat
Do you
room?
actually want me to go to it?
You can.
No. I'm
See if it
okay.
works.
All right, whatever.
We'll do-
Oh,
Oh,
George.
We
George.
can do it later.
George just got the...
Serious party foul.
No, yeah.
All right, are we doing...
Yeah,
is OT
dude.
explaining blockchain?
Yes.
Welcome, everybody.
Wait,
to-
OT, copy and paste the link into the Telegram.
Okay.
True.
All right, dude. Ashton, play me in.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the blockchain hour on the Gift of G.A.B podcast. It's all blockchain all the time for the next hour,
59 minutes.
for the next 59 minutes.
And falling.
And what did you say? And falling?
Falling.
And
What does that mean?
The
time
time
is getting
remaining is going closer to zero.
Okay, I see.
Zero is metaphorically the ground level, and so we're kind of falling gravitationally towards
level.
zero.
Yeah, it's gravitationally speaking.
Yeah.
So OT,
perfect music, by the way. Really impressed.
Yeah, tell us about blockchain, OT.
Okay. Let me just do this. Okay. So it's distributed.
Oh my gosh.
You got to start more.
What does that
fundamental than
mean?
that. Yeah.
What does that mean?
You got to teach it to us like
So
we don't know anything about it
in a
because
traditional
we don't.
banking system, right?
Okay. George, hey.
You're gonna have.
Oh, are you guys using the chat room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what do you,
you can
typing?
type your name at the beginning, and then it'll put your name.
This is good stuff.
In a traditional banking system, you're gonna have some sort of database that has like all the transactions in it, right?
That's the ledger.
It's the ledger.
It's a
It keeps track of it keeps track of who's sending who money, right?
True.
Okay, and that's how you figure out everyone's balances. That's how you transfer the money.
Wait,
Whatever.
OT, real quick. Am I talking to a bot on here? Or what's?
No, you're talking to me.
Oh, so it's just a chat room. Like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kind of cool.
It's an internet chat forum.
Put the link of that in the description of this podcast.
It's really insidious.
yeah.
You could spend hours on this thing. It's an internet chat room.
Watch it. Take some like hard right wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
And then there's like
conspiratorial.
there's like local news segments about
Yeah.
it that don't totally understand what it is.
yeah.
It's called a local chat room. It's a localized chatting function.
And your teenager may be radicalized.
It's completely encrypted.
Can we like?
They call it.
Why does everything on the internet that's unmoderated turn into like just like an absolute like
Turn like
racist,
anti-Semitic. Yeah.
just horrible?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Dumpster
is that
fire.
the natural?
That's just like the
progression?
tendency of everything on the internet.
Yeah, it's they call that anti-Semitism entropy.
Yeah, everything tends towards anti-Semitism, like on the
Yeah.
internet when left unmoderated.
It's like a funnel, big funnel. That's all
yeah,
leads
it's a
to.
funnel.
Yeah, it distills all this. It concentrates all the anti-Semitism into the world into one place.
Okay, keep going.
All right.
So-
Turn the music back on.
Yeah.
We're back.
I love this music.
Turn it up a little. Turn it like a few.
The Western music's better though.
The Western music was good.
True.
It was pretty good.
But for both
Should I explain blockchain
No,
or
yeah,
Western music? So
You got a lot of nerve showing your communal ledger around here.
okay. Wait. Oh wow, we're on a new track now.
Less like it.
We like this less. All right.
Yeah,
We'll
I like
start.
Wait. What, Mom?
Take off your headphones, Ashton.
What, Mom?
Time is it?
Our editor will cut this out.
Our editor will cut this out. I don't
Don't
know.
worry.
Maybe give us another hour, solid hour.
1:30.
We are recording, and not the best time for logistics.
All right. Blockchain hour.
Yeah. Okay. Go.
It's a communal ledger.
Okay, so yeah, in a traditional bank, you'd have the ledger, and it'd be like the bank would control it, and that'd be the one centralized place where all the transactions are, right?
Yes.
So
It's this is decentralized.
this is decentralized. So that ledger, anyone can download that ledger and run a basically service on their computer that like makes that ledger available to everybody. So the ledger is distributed everywhere, and it's kept
Okay.
up to date everywhere, right?
Okay.
Okay. So
Everywhere and nowhere, or just everywhere?
everywhere and everywhere.
Okay. Cool.
So when a block is basically like a series of transactions that are added to the ledger.
Wait, really quick. I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is gonna bug me if I forget about this. George and I just were moving and grooving to this music. Do you remember when we played baseball, George? And they would have the mariachi music at the Mackenzie Park Community Center, and George and I would be like dancing
in the outfield.
Yeah.
In the outfield when you're like 8 years old.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good meme.
Yeah. Well,
All right, keep
very
going. I just had to. I couldn't
All right.
forget that.
So it's basically a list of transactions. That's the ledger. And each blocks of transactions are put together in what are called blocks.
Where does it?
Would you say they're chained together?
And they're chained.
Okay.
What determines when a block starts and stops?
That's
There's a
that's a good question.
Nobody knows.
It's an algorithm.
There's
There's a 64 number, right?
It's
there's a set block size.
it's a
of
60.
that.
Yeah.
It's 64 bits.
It's probably
It's-
a power
isn't
of
it six-
two.
bit. It's a bit count, right?
Wait,
bit count.
OT, what I don't get is like, so you, like your whatever your transaction is recorded in the ledger, and like mining, you're checking to see, you're verifying to see if
The
like,
ledger is the currency, Ben.
Okay, but wait,
So-
so like mining is basically verifying that the transaction is true.
Yes. So
Okay, this is
Yeah,
let's
we'll
not
get-
skip steps.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
not.
so
I don't have a foundation.
Ashton's the worst at
Yeah,
this.
Yeah.
wow.
Out of the four of us, which is
it's
surprising.
It's only because I seek a higher level of understanding, right?
By not understanding any of it.
I'm satiated with a very surface level understanding.
So contained in a block is all the transactions related to that block, as well as a hash of the previous block.
So you're
So,
gonna have to explain that to
A
me.
hash is basically a function that you feed in some data, something.
Yes.
So in this case, you feed in the whole block, the data from the last block, which is all the transactions.
Okay.
And it spits out just like a random string of numbers,
Right.
which is basically
So then you can kind of keep track of what came before the last one.
yeah. So it's basically anytime you feed the same data into a hash function, it'll spit out the same hash. If you feed in slightly different data, it'll split out a completely different hash.
Okay.
So the blocks are chained together by the fact that they each contain the hash of the last block.
Okay.
And
Meaning the last group of transactions.
yeah. So right, the mining process is basically well, I think I'm a little rusty on this.
Gosh.
It's solving to see if that like transaction has been on the block, like to see if it's fraudulent.
Yeah, basically what the mining does is it's verifying whether a particular block is a valid transaction.
Yeah.
And how it defines valid is if
If it's on.
so basically
of people's
a
ledgers?
lot of computational power has to go into adding a block to the ledger the way it's set up now. Basically you have to solve like a very complicated math problem
Okay.
in order to add a block to the ledger.
Okay.
And so you can be reasonably sure that the block that you're adding to the ledger is legit because so much computational power went into it. So in theory, if you had enough computational power that you could solve a block yourself, you could put fraudulent transactions onto the blockchain, but the amount of processing power you need to do that makes it basically impossible to do that. So you need the whole network working together and agreeing on what goes onto the blockchain.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
That's sort of like a
that's where it all
simplified
came together.
version.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's so hard that one person can't just fake it
Right.
Yeah.
for their own
And like
benefit
in
because everybody
theory,
else
you
has
could.
to.
It's called like a 51% attack, where if you have 51% of the processing power, you can be like, the network
That's
agrees that
crazy.
this is a good block, even though it's just you.
Even though I'm stealing Bitcoin.
You could be.
thieving. I'm cat burgling Bitcoin.
And wait, so
And also the thing is the way that the blockchain works, because each block's hash is dependent on the hash of the last block. Basically, if you tamper with a block, you'd also have to tamper with all the blocks behind it, because it would sort of change all the hashes.
wait, but how does it go up and down in value? Like what?
Yeah, true.
Like what?
That's just sort of a completely different thing. That's just how it's basically supply and demand of how many people
Okay.
want it.
And then also, so
How many
like,
people believe in the future.
so
of it or
is
whatever.
there like a set list of?
It's a faith-based economy.
Is there a set list of
Ashton will just be quiet for like 10 minutes while talking about this, and like, it's faith-based economy.
the honor system? Really?
It's a hash.
wait, so why can't
It's a multi-level encryption scheme.
We should bring in
It's
a
shady shit, man. It's really shady shit.
We should bring in a blockchain expert, because I think
They call it a multi-level encryption scheme.
I think I'm skipping over a lot of like probably important
wait,
details
okay,
because I
wait.
don't know
Wait,
them
can
very well.
I ask a question? It's so.
Ben,
Oh, Ben
was
asked-
about to ask
Okay,
one.
Ben, ask a question.
so why can't?
Fine.
My God,
Oh, this podcast sucks.
I hate it here.
why can't I add? So I can't add like a fraudulent transaction because it would take so much processing power.
right,
George is kind of. Wait. I thought you were gonna say fraudulent block, and I was gonna say George is kind of a fraudulent block. Just like a little.
But is there a set list of transactions that
You're
can?
derailing. You're derailing.
Is there a set list of transactions that can already happen, like by the creator? Like it's like, I can't add this huge like number like to the block because like there's a set list that can happen, or is it because like you need so much processing power, pretty much?
Wait, say that.
So like, why can't I add, like when you're mining, it's like you're solving for this math equation, you get this long like number. Like you get this big number and you add it to the block to confirm. Why can't I add a number? Like, is there a long list?
You're not smart enough, Ben.
Wait, what do you mean? Why can't you add a number?
Like, why can't I make up my own like number to add to the block? Like
Your own transaction?
yeah,
Because isn't it?
You could,
but it just takes that processing power.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah.
But it's not like there's a long list of set like transactions that there could be. It's kind of just like if you solve for it,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Right. Yeah, you can.
So- Wait. Okay. So every block is simultaneously based off the whatever the function spits out for the last block and the actual transactions
Yeah.
that are occurring in
Yeah.
the block.
Yeah.
Wait, so then the newest block always has all the information because it has because if all the blocks have the one before it.
right, but
But it's so hard.
you can't.
Wait,
So the
figure
way
that
the
out.
hash function works is when you hash a block, you get that random string. There's no way to go from that random string back to the
Yeah. Yes.
original.
No, but
data.
that new random string has all of the data.
No, it just has
No.
only the block before it.
Well, wait.
and-
Each
Wait,
hash
but
is-
the block before it has
only the data of the block before it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong here.
so it has all the consecutive data.
Maybe if you had a computer powerful enough to be able to reverse.
I think the hash only has to do with the transactions in the block, not the previous hash. Also,
No, it does.
Yeah.
It does have to. So correct me if I'm wrong here, OC. If you had a computer that was powerful enough to figure out, to sort of reverse engineer it, like you were saying, to go from the random string to the initial starting, like the input of the function,
yeah.
then, in a way, it would kind of have all the information. But because it's like impossible to do that.
No, because like the block size might be like a megabyte of data. It might be like hundreds of thousands of transactions. But the hash of the block is only like a short string, like maybe like 50 or 60. I think it's like maybe 128 characters.
But I'm saying if there's a rule that gets you, if you start with a string of transactions,
Yeah.
and some value from the previous hash,
Uh-huh.
you're feeding it into some function that gives you another string or whatever.
Yeah.
There's got to be a rule for that. So I'm saying you're saying the random string, it's like virtually impossible to find out what information was.
Well, it is impossible because
How is
some
it impossible?
some data is lost. More data goes into the hash function than comes out in the form of the hash.
Right, but there's a rule for what goes in and what comes out. So couldn't you decipher it in some way?
No.
It's like if I come up with a secret code for language, like maybe entire sentences are condensed down into like a specific nonsense phrase, but if I know the rule for what means what, I can find out what that means, right? Like just because some data is lost doesn't mean you wouldn't be able to figure
But
it out.
some functions are not able to be reversed.
Oh, really?
Right. Yeah.
How is that?
Like like what would be a good example?
I don't know.
I feel like we may have exhausted our knowledge.
It's
so-
so crazy how
So the thing about hashes is you can have something called a hash collision where two inputs to the hash function spit out the same exact hash. So it's
not
impossible to
it's
go
not
back
a
from
function then.
it's
Just kidding. It is.
It's very unlikely that would happen because there's so many possible hashes, but it is possible. So it's impossible to go back from a hash to a input data because there could be
Multiple.
it could be multiple input data that could produce the same hash.
Okay. All right.
We need to bring on a Bitcoin expert.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
I got
Yeah.
I got a buddy who's into Bitcoin.
I got a body using in Bitcoin.
I actually do. No, this guy's like super into cryptocurrency. Like maybe we should. have him on.
Nishay?
No,
Who?
AC.
That's his name?
Yep,
Cool.
that's what we call him.
I call him HVAC.
I call him HOV.
It's Jay.
HOV
it's
lane?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Play some Jay-Z.
Right, do you guys want to know the Raider score?
Yeah. Well, maybe not, because my dad might pause.
Wait, so correct me if I'm wrong. The Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions always play on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Why? Is
America's
tradition?
teams.
It's a
The Rust Belt.
tradition.
The
The
Rust
Rust Belt. It's the Rust Belt. It's out of respect for the Rust Belt.
The Ross Belt?
The Rust Belt.
Who decided that?
Just a long time ago, those were like the two big prominent franchises.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And now they're irrelevant.
They're
I wouldn't
irrelevant.
say the Cowboys are good.
The Lions
But,
have been. When was the last time the Lions were good? Never.
Never. They've never been good. They've won one playoff game in their like 70-year history.
What?
They've
That's
just
so
been an
crazy.
ass team forever.
Who? The Lions.
Lions.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So you
How's
don't
that
want to know?
possible?
No, I don't want to.
Was that when Barry Sanders was there?
Yeah.
Barry Sanders.
Barry
Sanders.
There's more. There's hella more Queasies, and we're low on Teasy.
Barry
Yeah, I should probably leave in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Donny.
Easy.
Dude, why is
What kind of questions we looking at here?
my phone doesn't trust my face?
George, I want to tell you so badly.
your glasses? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it might
not
be,
because my
it might
glasses.
be.
It's not.
Okay.
You're wrong. Abby posted on her story. Abby's thankful.
For what?
Oh, George. George's getting riled up.
I was considering having a hate take of people posting
George
how
is a-
grateful they are on their story, but I came to the conclusion
Okay.
I was too miserly.
Yeah, George is against.
Even though in my heart of hearts, we all know we're thankful for. It's like, who are you doing this? You're not doing this for yourself. You're doing it to like show off to other people. Is how it feels to me. I don't know if that's always true.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
I don't think.
It's just an expression of.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's why I'm cool.
Well,
with it.
yeah, you are doing it for other people. You're doing it for the people that you are thankful for to tell them, right?
I feel like it feels like
I see what you're saying, but
like-
also it's
like-
most of the time not that.
I know, but it does feel a bit like
You're too
virtue
cynic-
signaling.
You're too cynical, man.
I think,
But,
it,
yeah,
it-
I think-
I would almost agree with you if it was less of a universal thing.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, regardless of whether you're thankful or not, it's like, oh, I'm such a good person. I'm thankful for my family. Like that's not even a thought process that occurs.
Okay.
Because it's just like everybody is.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we agree on this? So,
What?
like the end of the year is coming up, and like people post their Spotify Wrapped.
Oh, I like seeing them.
I
yeah.
like that.
So here's the thing: the people who post the memes about like
No one
no one
cares
cares
about
about your Spotify Wrapped,
Yeah.
are worse than the people posting their Spotify Wrapped.
Yep.
way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Because I'm generally interested in what people listen to, and I want to find new good music. Like if there's someone whose music taste I
Yes.
respect,
Yes.
I want to see that.
So when
Yeah.
they say no one cares about your Spotify Wrapped, they're just wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
if someone has listened to like 40,000 minutes and like their top artist is someone, then it's like they've listened to that person for so long.
That's also
they've
cool to
got to be
see, yeah.
somewhat good.
Yeah.
They've got like there's like
There's got to be something there.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like if like Alec Cavazos or Ben Ketch. Like I want to know what these guys are listening to. 'cause
Shouts
they-
out. Shouts
Yeah,
out, you two.
Exactly.
Shouts out.
Fully.
No,
yeah,
100%.
so we're
I also
calling
just
you
think-
out. If you post a meme saying you don't care about Spotify Wrapped, we don't care that you don't care.
Yeah, in fact, more than the sometimes trends and Instagram story post trends can be mildly annoying. I'd like to stipulate I'm never
Even if-
really annoyed.
So
by
even
it.
if
No.
like even if it's a hate take, it's never like getting under my
It's
skin.
not gonna ruin my day.
even if the trend is annoying and stupid and pointless,
The contrarian is more annoying.
Yes.
or at least as annoying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oftentimes more because it's got
because
this,
they're all smug.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
They've got some sort of superiority complex
Yes.
about it.
That's the Bill Maher of
Exactly.
of memes. yeah.
Exactly.
Just smug.
Okay, we do have a bevy of questions.
Yeah. These might have to
let's rapid fire and
Generally-
then play trivia.
Let's rapid fire. So maybe a few minutes. For
One more thing on Spotify Wrapped. I really want to see my Spotify Wrapped because I think I'll have like
So many
100,000 minutes of the like sleep sound, like white
Oh,
noise
yeah,
that
yeah.
I play every night, all night, and I want to see if that picks up.
Yeah.
If that's there, I will post it.
What's something that's overrated and underrated? Emma Catherine Tracewell asks.
Something that is both over and underrated.
No.
No. What's something overrated? What's something underrated?
Overrated, MJ, Michael Jordan.
Wow.
Underrated, LeBron. He the GOAT.
Okay, this
This is not a basketball fan.
something overrated and underrated.
Something I thought was overrated for a long time. Thanksgiving. I'm coming around on it though. I'm in on Thanksgiving now.
Okay.
Yeah. Overrated. Let's see. Overrated batting average as a statistic.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Advanced stats.
Does anyone even
Statcast
care?
era.
Sabermetrics.
Underrated. The healthiness of McDonald's chicken McNuggets.
True. Guys,
Zero trans fat.
check me out here. 0 trans fats, 10 grams of fat. But let's look at that breakdown, right? 8.5 unsaturated. 8.5 grams of unsaturated fat, 1.5 grams
That's
of
S
saturated
tier
fat.
fat.
Those are S tier fats.
Yeah.
Okay. Something overrated.
Overrated. George, anything?
It's hard on the spot.
It's hard on
It
the spot.
is hard on
I
the
would
spot.
think of. There's definitely some good ones.
Underrated thrift stores. Like
Yeah.
I feel I realize it's like
Yeah.
a hipster trend,
Uh-huh.
but like
Unironically.
it's insane.
It's the only
George and
place
I
you would ever need to shop. If
George and I, yeah.
If you go hard enough.
we went thrifting on Monday. I got 3 super quality items of clothing for like $30.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Like nice
Also-
pants and 2 nice sweaters. That's insane.
Best option for the environment too.
True. It's secondhand
Used.
It's secondhand crap.
I'm never. Well, I'll probably shop at other places, but I'm mostly like for just T-shirts and stuff.
Dude, yeah.
Stores all the way.
And also you get some hilarious t-shirts.
Yes. I got a teacher that says never underestimate an old woman who graduated from Banks High School. And it's XL. I don't know what kind of old women are wearing these T-shirts.
Yes, that's an underrated joke
Yeah.
right there.
I saw a shirt that I didn't buy, but it was like it had like the recycling logo and it said re-gift and then it said like receive, reject, re-gift, which is pretty funny.
Wow.
Nice.
Are these all those like mugs and stuff you're posting on your story? Are those?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
thrift store stuff.
Well, those were Oregon gas. The mug and the beanie were Oregon gas.
What did some
station
of those
buys.
say?
The mug says,
Hot.
I'm either drinking coffee or saying bad words. No, I either drink coffee or say bad words. Just kidding, I do both. Which is so funny because, like,
It's so weird. It's such
it's
a
just so bizarre. Like, it's not saying bad words isn't a bad, like, was it made by like an 8-year-old?
Right.
Like, naughty, bad thing?
right, yeah. And also just saying the term saying bad words
Yeah, it's
is
so
juvenile.
juvenile.
It's like a It's like something like a boomer mom would do.
Yeah.
Who's like
Yeah,
I
exactly.
say bad words.
I'm legitimately
Not
trying to
around the
think
kid.
of something that's like,
Over underrated.
yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
maybe like, I have no idea.
Overrated. Oh.
Is it Xbox? I don't know.
I like the question. What's something that's simultaneously over and underrated?
How is that possible?
Even
That's
harder.
just,
It's harder, but you know.
it's harder, but also impossible. So,
And that cross section's so slim.
That's not impossible. Like overrated by some and like underrated by some. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, where are you going, Ashton?
Blow my nose.
Oh, yeah. You take your
You-
phone
you-
with you?
we need the
you gotta stop
questions.
taking your phone with you, meat brain.
No, it's right here.
Okay.
But I do know it's passcode. All right, we're good.
We're on.
But does that mean I read them? That's
I think sandwiches are, everyone likes sandwiches. I don't know.
sandwiches. Sam's to go. Underrated.
Tino's underrated.
I feel like it's
Tino's is underrated.
I feel like
I've
it's
never
r-
been there.
Yeah.
I feel like it's rated.
Yeah, I don't
I feel like I always hear people rave about it though.
think I like, no, I don't, what's something I like that,
Other people don't like. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's tough. It is a good. Just because it's a hard question to answer doesn't mean it's a bad question. I think it's
no,
a
it's
specifically
a
good
it's
question
specifically a good question.
that it just we might not be fit for.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait, really quick. You know what I just thought of?
Question from
This is an indictment of George.
Uh-oh.
Come at me.
You say we're not into Thanksgiving tradition, but you guys. There's been multiple times when you guys have been in like Hawaii or Mexico for Thanksgiving,
Oh.
which is so not Thanksgiving tradition.
I'm fully ready to accept that I was doing we were doing Thanksgiving not well for a lot of my early years.
Wow.
But we're coming around.
You've come around on it. Okay.
Okay.
That's respect.
All right.
I've always nailed it. So,
pretty much 100% from day one.
Yeah.
And I think.
but also, is Thanksgiving food overrated, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, a
I,
little
I
bit.
wanted to say that.
Oh!
I was kind of
It's-
scared to say that.
It's still good.
It's
mean,
still
it's still
good.
Solid.
It is overrated.
But
but
some
it
people
is
go-
just turkey
Yeah.
and potatoes.
Right.
Yeah. Some people go like ballistic for like the combination, and it's just like,
Thanksgiving flavored vapes. We don't need this.
What about them?
What
Is
about-
that's a thing?
Yeah, yeah. I heard about that. Yeah, it was like Thanksgiving dinner flavored vape juice.
Oh, I thought you were just
hilarious.
doing some like weird, vague, like social commentary, like vapes, like just like kind of like right, guys, people are doing those. Okay, did we get to Aiden Speaks question?
No.
Should we still celebrate Thanksgiving? Is the holiday PC? Now, should we still celebrate Thanksgiving? Yes.
Yeah.
Should we maybe acknowledge simultaneously that it's a little romanticized and the history between the Pilgrims and the Native Americans was pretty gruesome?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think not maybe. I think definitely.
Yes, not even maybe.
But I think
The spirit like behind the holiday,
the modern spirit.
the modern
I think,
spirit of like giving thanks and like being with your family, it's good.
Yeah.
I think how the holiday is now, I think it's probably just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think
We don't need to glorify like
exactly
murderers.
Exactly.
Let's not pretend like it was all rainbows and unicorns though.
No.
Between the Pilgrims and the colonizers and the Native Americans. So it's a nuanced issue, Aiden. It's not so black and white, right? The truth lies somewhere in the middle, right? Smidgy poo. Not even gonna call you Smidgy Graham anymore. We're closer than that, Smidge. Thoughts on people pronouncing turkey like churkey?
I didn't know that was
What?
a thing.
Churkey.
Is she making that up?
I
I
no,
can-
no, I feel like,
Like,
I've heard that.
is that a hypothetical or is that like is that like
If someone were to,
A
how would you-
hypothetical?
yeah.
Yeah.
hypothetical? I don't know why.
You're
enunciated
pretty
that.
heavy
I
on
thought you were
that.
doing that
I-
on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
Hypothetical.
I haven't come across it so much. Haven't come across it a lot.
I don't think I've ever have.
If it did happen,
Come on.
I'd probably
dig deep for this one. You've heard it.
It would give me pause, but I don't think it would really get under my
Yeah,
skin.
it would. It's the same reaction I would have to when somebody's ordering something, saying I'll do the blank.
Really?
okay.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't
I'll-
like that at all.
I'll do the
Yeah,
I'll
what
do
are
the
you-
salmon.
What are you gonna do about it? Like, what-
Making it so literal.
no, I literally don't like that though. That's a good call.
Yeah,
That's overrated.
that is over.
Because people have been raving about saying "I'll do the salmon."
People, it's almost like people who think they're a little more foodie than they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like I feel like there's a skit. I think it's a Gus Johnson skit about the regular at the restaurant.
Yes.
Or the guy whose
Yes.
idea was
Yes.
so
Yes.
that I'll do the, and then you don't say the name of the dish. You just say the main ingredient. I'll do the salmon.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Not which salmon, not the name of the thing, not
Yes.
the salmon, blah, 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 whatever.
Right.
Just the salmon. I'll do the salmon.
Okay. How's this for a dilemma? When we go to Cadario, I get spaghetti carbonara, which is not technically on the menu, and I feel a little bit.
Let's.
I always say-
let's role play as I'll be the waiter and you say what you say every time.
Okay.
And for you, young sir,
What a polite waiter.
And then I'll say.
no.
Okay.
Don't say I'll
okay.
say.
Say it again.
And for you, sir, young sir.
It's not.
Young, sir. And for you, emaciated young lad.
Okay. Okay. Start over.
And for you,
And for you, impish little freak.
and for you, sir,
It's not on the menu, but I usually get the spaghetti carbonara.
I think we could do that.
Yeah, that's normally
I think you nailed that. I think that's perfect.
that's normally how it goes. But I feel like I'm getting to the point where, do I need to say it's not on the menu? But sometimes, what keeps me saying it, most of the time, you'll get a waiter who is somewhere in between. Yeah, I think we could do that. I'll check and see if we could do that. And oh yeah, of course. So it's almost always neutral to positive. Occasionally, it's
How often do you go?
for special occasions, like a birthday or
Okay.
an anniversary or something. Occasionally, it'll be like, yeah, we might be able to do that. I'll check. Like, it's a little more negative. So then I feel like in those cases, I wouldn't want to be just like, I'll take the spaghetti carbonara. Like, and assume they can do that.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you're doing it right. I think
Spaghetti carbonara. I mean, they have spaghetti. They have whatever the
Right.
sauce
It's
is.
it's funny because
What don't they have?
they say a lot of times you'll get like, yeah, I'll check if we can do that, but they have never not done it. So
Except for that one fateful time. Where
no,
they
but it
forgot
was just
the
'cause
bacon.
they forgot. They could have done it. They were just incompetent.
Where they forgot the
for-
pig innards that they splurged all over your spaghetti.
They splatter it all over the mouth. Yeah. So yeah, that's a really quick little thing.
Okay.
Ben Partee, what's the worst Thanksgiving food / dessert? What are Thanksgiving desserts?
Pumpkin pie.
pumpkin pie.
Oh,
I
Are
used
there
to
any
never.
others?
I used to never. I'm still
George
not
hates
a-
pie.
Is apple? Is apple?
We do apple pie for Thanksgiving. but
Yeah.
it's not
I'll
a
do the
classic.
pumpkin.
But is it like a staple? Like is that?
I wouldn't say I don't think it's a universal staple. It's a Tracewell family staple.
I love
but
pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie's great.
I used to not be a big pumpkin pie guy, and I'm now neutral on pumpkin pie. I like it with ice cream or whipped cream.
Yeah.
But what's my least favorite food?
Okay, overrated in my estimation, pumpkin pie.
Yeah. Overrated.
But I'm perfectly happy.
But George also hates pie, so
that
take
doesn't
that,
mean it's
take that
bad.
with a grain of salt.
Doesn't mean it's bad. It just means
yeah.
it's too highly praised.
I think green beans. I'm right. Like green bean. I don't know. What's your least favorite?
My mom does beast green beans, Ben.
Yeah,
What are you
I've
saying
s-
about my mom's green beans? Ben?
Overrated. I'm gonna say maybe the
No, he
turkey.
said the
no,
worst.
it's just the worst.
Oh, the worst. Probably something like vegetables, like broccoli.
Cauliflower.
Not even now.
No, I don't know. Maybe the worst. It might be the turkey, just because like I feel like it's mostly pretty solid. Like the worst one is still gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe turkey for me.
Okay.
Dessert, I like all of them. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
Are we all good on that?
Pumpkin ice cream.
I don't even. I've never had it.
Well, it sounds like it could be good.
Doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. Smidge, what's something you're curious about right now? Good question, Smidge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blockchain, and I'm not even joking.
yeah. We'll have an expert on. Also, how
that would
the
be so fun.
how municipal sewer systems work.
Yeah, sure. It's so crazy because I feel like I sort of understand every step of the way that you're explaining, but if you ask me to start explaining blockchain, like if you asked me to go from scratch,
Yeah.
it would be a train wreck.
There's some details I realized I missed out, and I don't know if it's good podcasting to go too deep into it.
Yeah, I think we went.
I think I can
sufficiently deep.
explain it well with a piece of paper after the show.
Okay, that 3 blue run 1 brown video
Yeah.
is, dude. I don't understand his videos.
You got to watch them a couple times.
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. He sometimes goes too fast. He explains that he did a video
He
on
explains
blockchain.
well, but you just have to really pay attention and probably watch it a couple times.
Yeah.
I watched like a coding video
Mm-hmm.
and I sent it to OT because I was like, this sounds like it's right up his alley, and then he's like, oh, I'd already watched that. So I'm in the right place for coding, you know, if OT's seeing these things. But
Yeah.
I've seen like all.
I don't know if I'm technically curious about it because I'm not like, oh, let me start coding. But it is interesting to see what this guy's doing.
Totally.
That guy's like very smart.
He's
like,
he's freaking that guy's it's bonkers.
yeah.
Okay. Smidgegram asks next.
Wait, Ben,
What?
you got anything?
What are you curious about right now?
Oh, right. My bad.
I don't really know. Nothing really. I guess.
I know.
He's not curious.
I mean, like it's kind of. Sometimes I'll look at stuff like that thing on your back. I'm like, how is that made? Like what?
Yeah, that's fair.
What's up? The thing, the 3-legged.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder how much like manual labor goes into making something
Yeah.
like that, or is it like a lot of
Stuff.
automated?
Yeah.
How much
exactly.
stuff is around us?
Yeah, that's what
How do they make?
I'll
all
be
this
doing
crap?
that sometimes.
So Ben's curious about how do they make all this crap.
Yeah.
I'm always curious. I don't know about curious or interested in, but people who do music so well and it just like is so ingrained in them. I think that's like so interesting. It's
Does Charlie Puth use his perfect pitch too much? Like does he?
it's too much of a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always like
Someone
he's always like,
ask
wait,
someone-
is this crazy?
Like
is this
like
crazy?"
like if I was or if someone's talking and be like, oh, you're talking in D. I want to write a song in that or
Yeah.
something. It's
Yeah.
like
He'll just be like He makes it so much of a thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like
Yes.
he'd be like, what does someone with perfect pitch think about this song?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, let's find out.
And it's
Me,
like,
by the way. I'm the person.
I feel like there's a lot of parallels between music and coding because you said you were curious about like what did you say about how like a genius like musician
Yes.
is like operating up there. I feel
Right.
like I wonder too about how like very smart programmers
Yeah. Yeah.
do like insane stuff like create their own operating system.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
There's just so many layers of programming that like to do at the very low level. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do you even do
The
that?
thing for me is like, where do I even start with that?
Exactly.
Like that's
Python.
no, okay, but
JavaScript.
You ask, I answer, buddy.
The thing, what's so cool about music, and maybe this is about coding too. You literally, there was always something that is challenging. No musician in the world is not challenged by anything.
Yeah.
It never happens ever. It will never be the case.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same with coding. There's still like problems that are unsolved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think is really cool. Because you can just like always get better. That's cool. Sumeda G. Graham asks Dream Blunt rotation. This is interesting. It's basically just like who's the coolest people.
Who do you want to hang out with and like have potentially
Have deep
like,
talks
yeah,
or like listen to music with.
Yeah.
Good question. Open to celebrities, obviously.
Oh, absolutely.
Professor B.J. Johnson from LMU,
Really?
computer science professor.
Is he
And
smart?
He's got like mad scientist, nerdy vibes
Oh,
going.
similar vein. Professor Stephen Gollin, my anthropology teacher, seems cool. He's a little bit of a debate board, but he seems smart.
Professor Cynthia Stavrianos, my political thought and action teacher.
Really?
She's like super smart.
I don't have any professors.
And interesting.
so.
Prof, man. Call him prof.
Prof,
You just
please.
revealed yourself as a high school student. She's like really smart and interesting and like knows a lot about like political theory, which is like pretty cool.
Yeah. Dude, here's the thing. It's a little disappointing about people who have really in-depth knowledge of politics or like I don't know, history or foreign policy or something. History a little less, but just like I don't know, it feels like it's almost on the level of like musical genius or coding genius, but it's almost like this person could be wrong to a greater degree than a music person or a coding person could be wrong, right? Because
Well,
there
that's what
sort of
what
is
do you mean they
like
could be wrong?
like this stuff is always debated.
Yeah.
It's just like it's almost like I don't even have the faculties to evaluate whether
Yeah.
like when I listen to
Noam
Noam Chomsky, and,
Oh, yeah.
and he just goes into he just has such a wealth of knowledge about everything. Like I'm kind of assuming that he's right about stuff just because he's probably studied it his entire life. But it's like I'm sure someone would disagree, and he's probably right because he's so much more knowledgeable. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have to have the skills to or the wealth of knowledge to evaluate his individual points. Whereas like a musical genius, like it's just interesting. It's all like it's not controversial in any
Yeah.
way. No disrespect to Noam Chomsky.
It's an all-time great name, by the way.
Yeah, it's fun.
Really good.
Yeah. What were you saying, George?
Like some of these old famous political theorists that we were like learning about, like John Locke and like Thomas Hobbes and stuff.
Right.
They would like sort of like just like do thought experiments and come up with a premise, and then like sort of create what they thought would be the best form of government based on that premise.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like anyone could just like make up any premise.
Yeah.
'Cause theirs weren't necessarily right, and they're like the most famous guys ever, and they just sort of like came up with some random notion and went off that.
So
what
like
are
what?
the
Yeah.
what's
What
in
are
a
the
premise?
like that in like the state of nature that people will always want to kill each other because everyone will see each other as equal. So whatever anyone else has, a different person thinks that they deserve it more because.
I think that's not accurate. From
Yeah.
my knowledge of psychology and human evolution, which is basically just
and then-
1/4's worth.
You'll always
From
want to
UCSB.
kill everyone?
So yeah, I think that was Thomas Hobbes thought like the state of nature would be a constant state of war, and that's why the best government would be a super oppressive one where you give all of your power to the government because because people should recognize that without the government, their lives would constantly be in danger. But then, like, John Locke thought that the state of nature would be a lot more peaceful, so his government's a lot less oppressive. But, like, both of them are just guessing. Like,
Yeah.
why don't I just make a guess and then
Yeah,
make
they're
a
two,
government
and they're also two completely opposite ways of thinking, and
They're both like the two big guys.
Yeah.
Like what? Like anyone could just guess anything.
I think it's less. All right, that didn't make sense. I think it's in the middle. I think it's in it actually is in the middle where probably my guess would be humans are generally cooperative, like on an interpersonal level, but also if you don't like regulate crap, there's just inevitably
exactly. That's why it's like if
and
you
corruption.
If
Yeah.
you say that, like
Then-
why?
Yeah, that's just as valid as
Yeah.
anything they thought of because everyone's just guessing.
Does
and
it?
I would say more valid because I'm right.
Does it?
Right, guys?
Does it even really follow that if you believe that the natural state of the world is perpetual war, that you should have an oppressive government?
Not necessarily oppressive, but just more controlling.
Yeah, but does that even follow? Like maybe you should have a government that makes sure there's not
Probably because there's so
war.
many regulations. Like I
Yeah,
think it
you need
follows
more.
regulations.
You need more regulations to stop people from returning.
Maybe not. Maybe it's not like war in a strict sense, but just conflict between humans
Yeah.
and a tendency to like
Murder everyone. all the
need
time.
to be regulated, essentially.
No murder. There's your regulation.
Right?
regulate the. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I forget what the question was. Oh, dream blunt rotation.
Does that answer your question?
Do we each add a person?
Yes, let's do that.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I already added BJ Johnson.
Okay, we got it.
You can't all do
gotta be
professors.
someone-
You can't all do
Should I
professors.
rethink someone that
Yes.
everyone knows?
Yes. Okay, those are cool people, but like,
Are they? Can they be dead?
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
BJ
it's a
Johnson
Dream, Brentwood.
just-
Dream. blunt rotation.
just made me
What?
think
A
of.
dream. You can
Oh,
have any
okay.
dream.
Okay.
Just made me think of the Bengal clip. BJ Dickerson.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. We should.
You trying to pull that up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Can we do it?
Okay, you guys, you gotta say something.
Okay. Let's just finish
Wait,
this
what
question
do I
and
even
then
pull
it
up?
Look up.
Bengal BJ Dickerson interception. TikTok.
No. Like Bengal tiger. BEN. No. Oh my gosh. GAL. Not Bengals.
Oh my gosh.
Bengal BJ Dickerson.
You can go.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
find
this
it.
is just it. Okay.
You can't know the score. Sorry.
Is it crazy to say Einstein?
No. Not at all.
Einstein with an interpreter? Mm-hmm.
Did he not speak
He
English?
spoke English.
I think he did.
He was trying to live in the U.S. for a while.
Oh, okay. I just assumed he spoke German, I guess. Who's like as smart as Einstein though?
Me. But I'd already be there. So.
What about like
Yes. Okay.
Forrest Galante, my ex rugby coach / biologist who like travels the world discovering species people thought were extinct and like knows so much about nature and has had like a bunch of insane experiences.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be cool.
I'd want someone who like, oh shoot, sorry. Like there's a premise around them of like in a situation where like we don't really know what happened. You know,
Oh.
like
Amelia Earhart.
That guy who jumped out of a plane who's like
Oh,
DB Woodhouse.
DB Cooper?
D.B. Cooper.
Yeah.
yeah, something like that where it's like,
Yeah, you get to find out.
yeah, that'd
Okay,
be cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cheating almost.
No, it's not.
No.
It's a good answer. It's a very good answer.
All right.
OT, you got anything?
I'm a big fan of anything Joe Rogan does, actually.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan? No.
What are you doing, Ashton?
I
I'm
want,
looking
Or
for
like a high-ranking.
what about
government-
like Ben Shapiro? Like, what would it be? He like be smoking weed?
Yeah,
That'd just be funny.
true.
I would even do like a super high-ranking like military official, like what actually like someone at Area 51 or something maybe.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I mean, and
If they'd be down.
they'd be down.
I don't know if they'd really.
I don't know if realism plays into this.
Yeah, basically not.
Maybe an insane musician like.
Charlie Puth, perfect pitch.
No, he'd be annoying. Nightmare button rotation right there. No.
John Mayer pisses you off.
No, yeah, not John Mayer. Stevie Wonder.
That'd be really cool. Or one of the Beatles.
Oh, Helen Keller. Is she real?
Oh, that's a TikTok thing that she's not real. I don't really get.
That's what they were talking
people-
about on
people-
Friday, and I was
people-
like, what is this?
Yeah,
Are we
people do these-
questioning the legitimacy of just like a person.
Yeah, people do like these TikTok trends that are just so outlandish, but then they'll be like, no, it's
Like
real."
what? Hey.
Yeah.
And also, there's just
Yeah.
no way to prove anything.
Yeah.
Right, like
You're a bunch of like 13-year-olds speculating.
yeah.
Okay, let's watch this and then we gotta go.
This
I
Bengal-
have
this
no
Bengal
idea
clip is,
what I'm
is-
looking
Yeah, it's not even like.
I could,
Wait, go up.
These are all like 45-minute videos.
Oh, BJ finally gets his first.
Yes. Yes.
Madden 2020.
It's a YouTube. It's 40 minutes long though.
Yeah.
See if you can find it.
Oh,
in the,
Bengal
George
is
knows
a-
where it is in the video.
Probably.
Okay,
Alright, let me
mute
mute
it.
it.
Mute it though. Well, yeah.
yeah. Well, kill it.
Um,
Kill it.
Okay, we're gonna go on.
Should
to
we
the
do
next.
nightmare blunt rotation?
Ashton, do you want to
Yeah.
know? Do you want to know the Raiders score?
No.
Okay. You guys all
no. I don't.
suck.
Nightmare blunt rotation. Who would just be so annoying to?
John Mayer.
Maybe John Mayer, but maybe John Mayer would let his guard down around me. You know, maybe if it's just John Mayer and me, and there's no cameras on. You know, no pressure.
John Mayer, like, had a statement that he's like a recovering.
He's a recovering ego addict. Or
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh my god.
John, John,
Which is-
John, you're not John. Listen to me.
You're still an if you're
You're not
saying that-
recovered.
yeah,
You're
if
not
you're saying
recovered.
that you are very much still addicted.
You're
Yeah.
at the early stages of the recovery. process.
yeah. Just okay. Wait. Play this, and then we gotta go.
Okay, this is hilarious.
Okay, so it's
This
like
is
a Madden
Madden
video?
YouTuber, Madden franchise mode YouTuber, and he has a strong safety on his team named BJ Dickerson.
Okay.
A defensive
I get
player.
it, right?
And he got an interception.
I
in this
get
clip.
it, and I get the football. It's a dick pic. Pick 6. BJ Dickerson. Get boned. Easy reads. Hop on pop. And you can call BJ Dickerson daddy.
Wait, did he do that on purpose?
It's all improv. Yeah, obviously.
Oh my god.
DJ Dick. It's a dick pic. Get boned.
Easy reads, hop on pop, and you can call BJ Dickerson daddy.
That's so funny. He's like so hard in the like commentator mode.
Yeah.
Really quick, night. Who's the worst to hang out with?
Oh.
Maybe Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
Bill Maher. Bill Maher.
Oh, Bill Maher's on
Maher.
the nightmare blunt rotation.
If you knew him, you'd hate him, George.
Okay.
I don't really know. I don't know if I like.
Probably like Michael Flynn.
Yeah. Okay. Hitler.
Oh my god.
Stalin.
Oh, dream blunt rotation. Andrew Callahan.
Yes. Huge pick.
Overrated. I think he's overrated.
No,
What?
he's not.
No, you
Sorry.
don't.
He's objectively not.
Wait.
Sorry.
You oh.
You
He's
think he's
gone.
He's on the
overrated?
wrong-
Lefty disinfo. Lefty disinfo.
Really?
He thinks suburban center left Karens are more harmful than actual racists.
Well, yeah. Okay.
That was the cringiest thing when he said that.
Yeah, his
He went-
videos are good though.
Yeah. No, he makes amazing videos. I'm saying him as a
Oh,
his videos are so funny.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying him
okay.
as a person a little overrated.
Yeah.
But here's what I appreciate about him, that he's literally not judgmental about anybody. Like he's so open to just hearing what people have to say,
Yeah.
even if they're like,
Okay. His
Like,
his
lit-
YouTube
like-
channel does like merch drops, and he'll like.
Did you see that video?
Oh my god. He'll
So
compile
funny.
like all the goofiest characters from different videos.
Get him in the same room.
and get them in the same room and make them like do funny like interviews with each other and stuff. He literally had like a
Crip
member
Mac
of the Crips
was-
and then like some guy who believes Kobe Bryant was killed by the Illuminati.
Yes.
Like hanging out. And then
Yeah, that guy.
some Midwestern guy who works for like a cabinet company who was like in one of his videos.
oh yeah, the custom cabinet.
Yeah.
guy.
what's the guy the Kobe Bryant guy said like some guy like stole his house, stole the deed to
Oh,
his
yeah, yeah,
house.
yeah.
or
Dude's
something.
wild.
He's
I think mine would be Tom Brady. I think he would just suck.
Oh, he would
He
suck.
would suck so much.
He would suck. That's a really good call. He would be so annoying.
Is this
He sucks his child's mouth.
informed? Is this informed by your Raiders?
A little, but also
Yeah.
that guy just seems like he's pretty full of himself.
He might try to lick you
Okay,
in the mouth.
I'm gonna challenge this. Does he? What
yeah.
does he do?
I mean, I just hate him.
Every time I see interviews with him, he just comes off as pretty annoying.
Yeah.
To me.
Okay, I guess I just haven't seen that.
He made out with his kid.
All right.
People, I hate when people say like it's definitely funny. Like I'm down at like making fun of Tom Brady for that. But when people say it's like actually perverse,
Did you see the video though? It's a little odd.
dude, here's the thing: is he sexually attracted to his kid? Obviously not. So I don't care.
Okay, fine, but it's an odd video.
Yeah, it's odd in that most people don't do it, but it's just like if that's what flies in his family. I mean, like, yeah, it's funny. It's hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
definitely memeable, but it's not like sick and twisted.
I don't.
But Ashton,
yeah,
I
don't
think he
he's-
is full of himself. Like I think he seems like Mr. Perfect type.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
What about that clip when he says his dad is his hero, guys?
Okay, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Low-hanging fruit, for lack of a better term.
For Oliver Pelly, Ashton Pelly, and Ben Weber, I'm George Troiswell. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Do, 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 do.